There he goes.
What happened once we were finished? Months and months of planning and creating. And the planning isn't over. The panels themselves may be finished, but the second portion of the project is now underway. The Trout Museum has to collect, organize, and photograph over 10,000 of these panels for the exhibition scheduled to open on May 1st.
And who helped you, and how did you get all of the amazing panels up?
You know, the installation here at the museum was one that took us about 10 days of 14 hours a day putting it together. We had volunteers, young and old, from all over the community come and help mark the walls and then put nails in the walls. There are over 20,000 nails in the walls here. And then not only that, but hang the installation and then label the works of art and enter it into our database so that we can use the internet and the web browser to help find the works of art in the museum's collection. It's really been an outpouring of volunteers, and we couldn't do it without the community.
Do you hang them up in any type of order? Is it? It's all about the eye for it. Basically, we're trying to just keep them mixed up. You know, you don't want all the same thing together. So we've just sort of been putting them up randomly, but you end up going back and moving stuff around, and you stand back and you're like, that looks good, and then you go on to the next wall. But so there's just sort of a feel for it, but not, you know, it's not like we have a pattern laid out. We're just going for it.
Oh, that's right.
I'm looking for a great spot, and I think I found the right spot for that one. See, there wasn't a lot of blue there, so it was a great spot for that.
I'm just scanning the numbers into a notepad document that's going to be sent to an online database, where it's going to be like put into like a grid type of information where like you can actually see all of these things online.
What's the barcode about?
Well, they are going to scan all those barcodes. That puts all the information into the computer on the website, and as your wonderful teacher there just explained, you can scan them. They will have little labels on the bottom of all of these. We haven't put those on yet, but each one will have a label. You can scan it with your phone, and it'll give you all the information, the artist statement, who did it, what school they went to, and all that. So if you want to commission this child to do paintings for your home, you know where to go.
That's really awesome. So what exactly are you doing with all the labels here?
Right now, each child is assigned a number, and we're going to use that number to find that child's piece and to find the artist statement that the child wrote to go along with their piece.
I think we should do one next.
How are you keeping track of the number and the work of art exactly?
They're all in our computer database, so eventually when visitors come, they'll be able to type in the child's number or the child's name into an app. They can use an iPhone or an Android phone, and they'll be able to find the section that they're in by looking at the number. So for example, if you wanted to find out who did one of the works of art on the wall, you'd look at that number that's on it. You type that number into our computer systems that we'll have here, and up will pop up the artist and their artist statement.
Oh, so it's almost like checking out a book at the library, just like looking up their color number.
Yes, exactly.
That's really cool.
If you first line this up, I'm not sure how far she went. I don't think that's as crucial.
Okay.
And then flip it around. That way you can align the number with the bottom of this and the side of this. Otherwise, if you stuck it right to the label, you'd be kind of eyeballing it.
But this number is going to hit the wall, so you're going to still peel probably if it's not, you know what I'm saying? Even if you put this right tight up to this, you're still got half
Maybe we could move
Sticker,
this
see?
one down
That's what
a
I'm
little
saying.
bit. Sure, let's try that.
Let's just try for now though, since we have this
Yeah,
one
use
on.
that one on.
Let's just use, that's my worry, is it's still gonna be on the wall. And let's just for now use 2
Sure.
for this one. And Alan, can you get back up then? I'll try to get it on there.
Can you hold up the final result here so I can see?
Hopefully this one will work.
If it doesn't work, we've got a backup.
She used
There, how's that?
she
Is
used
that
a-
good?
Yeah.
For now, we should be able to pull
Here,
that
she
label
used-
down a hair, sure.
If someone wanted to find their own art, they could just go online, search their last name, and their artwork would pop up.
Absolutely. On the AppletonCompassion.org website, there is a tool that will allow you to do just that. You can read the statement, because every student in the district also wrote a statement, some words about the artwork, about compassion. And you can read those words. We didn't have room to display those statements, obviously, in the galleries, but we can use the internet and these technological tools to help us. Every artwork has a location within the museum, and you can use this internet tool to find out where it is within the museum. It's very, very, very handy. It allows you to find the needle in the haystack, if you will, in the exhibition. So if you know the person's name, you can type it in. Oops. Like this one. And the image will, these are all the ones by someone named Patricia who came up, and you can type on the fish and it'll say right there, tile location Q. And if you know where Q is, it's right over there. And so if we wanted to go find the fish on label Q,
Oh, it's right there.
it's right there. So it allows you to find one image in the 10,500 that are on display. Pretty neat, huh?
That one is the concept of this piece is that the man with the heart is giving his to the man on top because he feels that the other man needs it more than he does.
Oh, he
Wait,
goes
oh
up.
my gosh. Is that a man?
Yeah, up there.
Oh.
Oh, I see. They're like,
This
oh,
is
okay.
compassion. It is a very complicated emotion which actually involves many other emotions including care, empathy, and kindness. But if more people thought like him, then this world would be a much better place.
The virtual exhibition on AppletonCompassion.org will live on indefinitely on the internet. So we hope to add to it, and we hope people will see it not only in Appleton, but throughout the world.
And so I hear other people are starting to start their own types of compassion projects.
Absolutely. Locally, Lawrence University has said, how can we help? How can we be a participant? And I was grateful when they offered to make available some of their gallery space on campus, because that way we were able to ask the private schools, the Catholic schools and the Lutheran schools in Appleton, to also participate. And there's another 1,500 tiles like this on display on the Lawrence campus. So it's slowly spreading. I received an email message the other day from someone out of state saying, how can we do it in our town? So with any luck, there'll be more compassion projects, not just the Appleton Compassion Project.
It fell apart one cloudy day. Not a drop fell from the sky.